What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual. Back with another banger today, guys, on the sneaker news, game news, movie news. Did you sleep? Did you keep? Did you beat your meat? Whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Let go. First and foremost, what I'm probably most excited about this upcoming week is in gaming, and that is of the release of Fallout 76. Alongside with an initial release of Battlefield 5, but then later release November 20th, and that's what it's stating here. A lot of people already have the game Battlefield 5, so they've been playing it. A lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers got the game early. I've been waiting on this game for such a long time, but I feel like the delays may hurt the initial sales of this game. I mean, you got Red Dead, you got Call of Duty, and you got Fallout all dropping earlier, so you might have a little bit of hurt going on in this release. I don't know, but I'm thinking that Battlefield will do good in time, and it may become the better game. We'll have to just wait and see. But Call of Duty, they did their job. They did their job. And then on the other hand, Fallout 76, definitely a dope game. I played the beta. I've been waiting for this game for such a long time, and just being able to get multiple items and crafting things and playing Red Dead with the open world, it's just kind of going to be whole other level with Fallout 76, and then we get to play that online. So I can't wait for that to happen, and I'm looking forward to it. And then last but not least, Red Dead Redemption Online is coming soon, and I'm just hearing news about that. Really, there's no official date, but supposedly near the end of November, a beta will go out, and I guess the full-on launch will be something in early 2019. Another thing I'm looking forward to, I'm hearing that you're gonna be able to have your own cabin, character customization. I'm looking forward to it. Country western game in an open environment. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna play out, but it is quite exciting, and I just can't, I'm looking forward to it. In movie news, me and Nikki went to go see The Grinch, which was overall a good movie. Scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6. Rotten Tomatoes gave it, I believe, a 55, which would make it sour. However, overall, the animations and everything was A1, but some of the story was just kind of, it's a good movie, but overall, I like kid movies, so I'm not gonna say it's too kiddie. Just watch it. Look at the storyline. I love the Jim Carrey storyline, and of course the original cartoon. They kind of switched things up from the original cartoon as well as from the movie, and overall it was a good movie, but I feel like the climax was there, and then once the climax was hit, it was just instant drop. It wasn't really much of a play down. I loved how they built up that character in the movie with Jim Carrey and the original cartoon, but overall, good movie, and the animation was just phenomenal. I mean, it's spot on to that of the comics, so I love it. I love it. Another movie I'm looking forward to is Fantastic Beasts: The Case of Grindelwald. I'm probably saying it all incorrectly. However, I've seen the first movie of Fantastic Beasts, which is really dope. A good movie of, past, pre-Harry Potter time in the same universe. I'm looking forward to where they're going to take this franchise, and we're going to get to see more Johnny Depp in this video, in this movie, hopefully, because I know they showed a lot of Johnny Depp in the first one, but when it came, like the trailers, but when it came to the actual movie, we didn't really see that much. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully Johnny Depp plays more of a role here, and I'm just taking it on more. I mean, he was so invested in Pirates of the Caribbean. Now we're going to get to see him here. Hopefully, more Johnny Depp. That's one of my favorite actors of all time, and I'm looking forward to it. In sneaker news, the biggest news that just broke is the 2018 Doernbecher collection. I am looking forward to it. Phenomenal. I've seen SB Dunks in there. I've seen a Jordan 15 in there. I've seen a Epic React, I believe, in there. Let's go ahead and just go through each shoe real quick. We have an Air Force One from Chol Swingtech. She's 10 years old, from Portland, Oregon, and she has the Air Force One. I love that real iconic model for the Doernbecher. I don't know if we ever seen that, but I'm looking forward to it. A Doernbecher Air Force One. I can tell you off the rip though that the lineup here is very, very dope. Sometimes Doernbechers, the collection, they be making weird, like every shoe here seems like a good banger to me at the end of the day. We have Donovan Deneen with the Jordan 15, which is probably one of my favorite, just the 15 in general, but the colorway of the black and gold is phenomenal. Huge shout out to him, and I want to make another video talking about each one of their stories. I know we can go in a long time, so I just don't want to take too much time, and because the stories of each one of these is phenomenal. Joey Bates has the Nike Dunk SB Low, looking great. SBs, I feel like they're gonna take over 2019, and I'm looking forward to it. SB 2019, you heard it here first. Maybe you didn't hear it here first, but he made a good one. He got a little chicken on the side. Apparently he loves chicken, and God bless the kids. Kristen Brown did the Air Max 97, another great model. I mean, every single model colorway is coming together, and they picked a very dope model line up here. She came out with her pair. I like that as well. And then next up is Aiden Barber with the Nike Air Max 270 in all camo. Huge shout out to Aiden as well. Like I said, Air Force One, SB Dunk, 270, Jordan 15, 97. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better at this point. And then last but not least, Peyton Fentress with the Nike Zoom Fly. My bad. Nike Zoom Fly. Nike Zoom Fly. And we know that one has been a hit this year with the Off-White collaborations that's been hitting with those. So shout out to Peyton and shout out to all the kids. So overall, Doernbecher collection, I'm looking to seeing more of it in the future, and I will definitely be going after at least the SB Dunk Low and the Jordan 15 if I can get my hands on it. Let me know down below in the comment section what you would like to go after, what you're looking at, and do you think this is a very dope year Doernbecher wise? Because I have heard like previous years, at the end of the day, these kids, they're fighting these illnesses, and they make a shoe. You gotta appreciate it at the end of the day. A lot of people, however, said like they just don't like the models and whatnot, but at the end of the day, like, these kids are making them. It's all going to a greater cause. At the end of the day, I have 2 pairs of Doernbechers in my collection, and I would not, I wouldn't mind having another one. So if I can give something away that goes to a good cause, that's a win-win situation. So this past weekend, we had a couple of sneakers that released. One off the rip was the Pharrell NMD Human Race Inspiration Pack, which dropped in multiple colorways. Super pass for me. My eyes was on the next sneaker, which was the Nike SB Dunk. Now, which is weird about that is it released on the sneakers app, but only in the black colorway. There was no white colorway, so I don't know if the white's gonna come out in later dates. I totally took an L on the black pair, so if I can go and get the white pair, it'll be a good delayed W at the end of the day. Releasing on the 14th is a massive Alexander Wang Adidas collection that is looking phenomenal. Alexander Wang has been dropping hits and bangers for Adidas for quite some time, and I mean, I can't, like, each one of these shoes is dope. The price points ain't that. The price points kind of woo, but the shoes overall is dope. So dope that I want to get into each and every one of them. Let's just go ahead and get straight to it. Starting it off is the Alexander Wang B-Ball sneaker, which I myself really love this shoe. This, for me, the price point is like 250 bucks, so it's kind of like, that $250 price point kind of pushes me away with it. Overall, though, I love the OG pair, and I feel like eventually one day I will cop the shoe. Once I get rid of half of the other, just too many damn shoes I got in this collection already. Now, I want to tell myself on the other side is, Tony, how do you have a problem buying the Yeezy for 300, but you can't cough up 250 for the regular one? Now, I would say is, you got a point. You got a point. So overall, maybe one day, I'll cough up the 250. Next up is the Alexander Wang Turnout Ball in black and white. I like that pair, and once again, this damn cat. What are you doing? We have this in black and white. I really like the colorway on this. I really like the model. Some of you guys may be on the backup side and not like it. It has that nice slant look, real pumped up. It's not so much a dad shoe, it's just more of a futuristic designer type of shoe to me, and I like the way we're going. It has that Kobe 1 look. If the Kobe 1s look like this though, it would have been A1 steak sauce for me, but the Kobe 1s are still just an ugly sneaker. Yeah, they're ugly as hell. The next up is the Puff Trainer, which I myself like that shoe a lot. The sock-like inner knitting, as well as the lacing system on that, is phenomenal. 250 once again. All these shoes are 250 right here once again. And maybe I had to make a pick and choose, because there ain't no way in hell I can drop. That's a quick stack right there. That's 250, 250, 250, 250. I mean, I can't do that, Alexander Wang. I like you, but I don't like it. I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. Then also is the Super Skate, and then we got, at last but not least, is the Turnout Trainer. Now, the Super Skate, nice, very simple, but for $200, actually, I think these are, what are these, $220? Hell no. Hell no. I know Teddy did a skate, I think he got one of the skate shoes as well. Overall, it's nice, it's dope, but I'll pass on that one. Now, the Turnout Trainer, 200, I might can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I might can go with it. Now, I actually like how that one looks in the day, so we'll see, man. But you shout Alexander Wang for doing your thing. On the 15th, Nike is releasing another Nike Air Max Charles Barkley. It's been quite some time since we've seen the Barkleys coming back, and we know that, one of the hype times for Barkleys in general, like in sneaker wise and sneaker head wise, because of course they always been popular in my opinion, but was when they were featured on the All-Star Weekend lineup. The Barkley Posit, the purple joint, the Suns version, and then we saw many other versions like all white. The original OG dropped. many different versions of the Barkley release, but now they finally just brought this one out on the 15th at $150. It's kind of like, whoa, like, what do they got? Do they have something big planned? I don't know, but the Barkley, can't really go wrong with them. Very retro shoe, 150 in that middle range, you know what I'm saying? That's how much usually all the older sneakers, like the glove, the penny glove, the pennies, the glove Peytons, Charles Barkley's and stuff like that go for around that 150, 160 price point. So we'll see. Probably just something that will sit on the shelves, but somebody will go get them. Next up is the Converse and Tyler the Creator collection, which myself have been, you know, I really haven't dived into the whole Tyler the Creator stuff, but he has dropped some nice shoes. I like the low top Converse that's suede with the little flower on it, but I just can't seem to put, you know, I don't know, the flower, I don't know. Some of the colorways are cool, but I haven't dived into it yet. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But Tyler, keep doing your thing. You're successful at that, and I gotta give it up to him, man. I mean, the shoes are cool. I don't know. I haven't bought them yet. It's not really my swag. Next up is the Bristol Studio and Adidas collab that's dropping in the BYW and the BYW2. The BYW2 is basically like a BYW low. I actually own the original Bristol Studio and Adidas BYW that dropped, and I got those during All-Star Weekend in LA this year. Really dope. Materials used on it was awesome, and the same with this one as well. It's like a suede, a lot of suedes going on. You get the boost right there. However, it's a pass for me because, you know, I just think the BYW came and went. There wasn't enough stuff and enough flair being put into that shoe that, you know, we're kind of just moving on up. But I still like the shoe overall. I won't sell my pair. It's something I definitely will continue to wear, and maybe they can bring the funk back. I will still buy a pair if I like it, but they just needs some better collabs, push, I don't know, something. It needs something. Next up is the Jordan 1 Rookie of the Year, and we've seen these. I actually did a review on them. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go and check that out. It's live right now on the channel. I myself think the materials on that shoe is phenomenal. It's A1 steak sauce, the suede, the leather, everything about the shoe is dope. They will be released at Soul Play ATL. Go check them out. First come, first serve. However, I've seen the Foot Locker launch locator. There are not too many stores that got it, and a lot of people saying they're getting the app reservation, so it may be a more limited type of shoe. I mean, they're on StockX for like $350 right now, so it's not going to be as available as it seems. I mean, I don't even see them on Nike sneakers right now, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the next couple of days, but I do think it is a shoe that it'll be a little bit more of a banger, you know, if you ask me. And last but not least, on the release side, we have the Union LA and Jordan 1 collaboration that's releasing in all three colorways, I believe, or dropping at the same time. And they're also dropping apparel with it. And the apparel, I think, is dope. Like, I mean, the shoes are dope already, but the apparel kicks it off. I mean, I love the hoodies I'm seeing. There's like some sweatsuits, I believe, a full pants and hoodie. Super dope, something I'm going to definitely look out on. It's something, though, I'm not too mad if I miss out on at the same time. You know, it's enough ones that are coming out this year. I can take an L once in a while, but it is something to check out. You know, check it out if you got the chance, you got the money, and you got the availability, go for it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And then in leaks news, we have another colorway of the Fear of God that dropped, which is a yellow. Now, the shoe didn't drop. The shoe drops in December, but they have a Fear of God yellow shoe, $350. They can still kiss my ass on that. It's too much money for me. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know about that. Who in the comment section actually likes that shoe? Please let me know. Let me know. And then last but not least, there is more updated pictures on the Jordan 11 Concord that is set to release next month. I'm looking forward to it. It looks good overall. Hopefully they make enough pairs for everybody out there, because I know everybody's been saving their money up. A lot of my kids and teens are saving their money up for this shoe just right here. So hopefully there is enough shoes and there's not people getting their heads blown off, people getting trampled, people getting cracked in the head, resale price. Hopefully everybody gets their Concords like they did with the Space Jams, and we all live in, you know, happily ever after. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you slap a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Forgive me for no dumbass comment this month, because or this week, my bad, because I'm actually, like, I gotta leave tonight to go somewhere. You'll see that in upcoming videos, and I was unable to go through my comments, and you know, well, one dude told me that I need to quit my job and invest my money elsewhere, so maybe that's what I'll do. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. I love you guys. Hey, next time I got you, dumbass comment, I promise. I'm not gonna mess this up. Peace.